Hello. I got a good story for you.
Hey.
My grandma fell behind a bullet. I'm not making them at night.
Steven, tell us about last night, too.
Oh, yeah. So the Seth Meyers, I was incredibly nervous. And I had told Shane, I was like, what do I do if I just like have a full-blown panic attack? You know? And he was like, if you have a panic attack, that would be the best possible thing for the show. And like the way that show, or at least the way that this one worked was 6:30 taping starts. You get there at like 5:45. They bring you in the back. Seth comes in. You've already done like a pre-interview a couple days before. So then he comes in and is just like talking to you, kind of just going through the pre-interview, like asking you questions. He leaves. They come in, hit you with a little bit of wardrobe, and then the producer comes back and is like, "Okay, these are like general topics we're going to talk about." Go into hair and makeup. As you're there, he's starting his monologue. So it's just like it's happening, and then they take us like back to this holding area. They're like, they tell me like you're going to sit closer to Seth. Shane, you sit here. Get close. We're gonna take a picture. Boom. They're like, all right, 20 seconds, and I'm like, all right. And then I turn to Shane. I'm like, I'm kind of having like pretty bad fight or flight right now, and he just goes, fight. And I was like, like the most anthems. That's a line that's gonna be tough to top.
The interview go?
Shane thing. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
Hello. Texas has gotten rid of X videos.
Finally caught on to it.
They caught onto it, so there's really no point you can look at here. So I decided, I was like, all right, I don't know how. I heard guys jack off on Reddit, so I went to Reddit.
Do it.
So I'm laying down. I got a nice boner going.
Nice.
And I opened Reddit because I delete it all the time, so I had to download it.
Oh, you went to the subreddit.
First thing that comes up, dude, with a boner, I'm laying on the couch about to jack off. I look at the first thing that comes up is like, Shane fucking sucks. I was just like,
oh fuck!
It was really devastating.
That fucking sucked.
Yeah, ended the beat. I didn't beat.
I was about to say, did it? No,
just
dude.
put the phone down.
You can't let the terrorists win.
The terrorists won.
You cannot let the terrorists win.
They won that brief battle. Don't worry, I fucking jacked off later. That was a nice little hour break.
Oh fuck!
I went back to watching The Illusionist. It's like I saw him recently. It wasn't that good. I was like, damn.
That would take your boner away, yeah.
Yeah. And then it was like several comments about like, yeah, I saw him and it kind of sucked. And then people were like, no, I saw him, it was good. But it was like,
Slay your boners just going.
Yeah. I was trying to jack off to a GIF on Reddit. I don't even know how to find porn on Reddit. I was jacking off
I
to
tried
like
myself.
ladies' boobs.
And then it's like, I think you're supposed to come up with another Reddit handle.
That was the other thing I was a little worried about.
Yeah, because I think it tracks.
Yeah, you need two Reddits.
What does it track? How many can people see?
It doesn't.
See
No,
what I'm
no.
doing?
People. Well, as long as you're not like commenting, people can't.
I was
see.
commenting.
Obviously, you're commenting.
No, I'm not commenting.
No,
I commented under the porn. I was like, I saw Shane recently. It was pretty good. Shit, wrong thread.
Anyone in your family ever represent themselves in court?
No. But my dad...
Somebody had tried or thought about it.
My friend got arrested for... I was driving. We were driving past a cop, and he screamed. He was like, fucking pig.
Yeah, they don't like that.
And he caught us. Mm-hmm. And he pulled me out of the car. He didn't pull me out. He made me come out of the car. And he was like, what'd you say? And I was like, I didn't say it. He was like, who did? I was like, I'm not going to tell. I was like, I can't snitch on my
Ain't
friends.
no rat.
He was like, well, it came from your side of the car. And I was like, yeah. And it wasn't me.
Do the math here.
Come on, dude. I'm not telling you, but it wasn't me. And then we went to court, and...
He brought you in for that?
Court, dude.
What?
What was the charge?
Obstructing. He was pulling someone over. It's bullshit. But in
these
the
are
middle,
trumped up charges.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
And then in the middle of it, my dad stood up, said something, and the judge. I guess he knew the judge somehow. I don't know.
Just bullshit, Larry.
And he said something, and the judge like jokingly was like, "Are you his attorney?" And my dad goes, "No, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night."
Shut the fuck.
Place went wild, dude.
No fucking way.
It's unbelievable.
All right, you guys get out of here.
Good shit.
It's all right.
TV, and I'll just
It was
watch
tight. I laid on Phil watching football
That's pretty sick.
too late, like I was big, and I was a big fucking kid. I was huge, dude. I was like 5'8", laying on him. It was like two adult men just laying on each other watching football. He was probably shit faced. I remember the thing I remember most is just my head would be on his stomach, and it was just constantly like even as a kid, I was like, "That's crazy. Something's wrong." So I was downstairs. My parents came home, and my mom was excited to see me. Ran down the steps. Midway through, dropped a cookie. She was eating Oreos. Midway through, dropped a cookie and reached down to pick it up. Fell. I'm talking 5 steps. Flat, parallel, head first into a wall.
Oh my!
Wall,
at the joint?
at the base of the steps in the basement.
Oh, Jesus.
So she was knocked out unconscious. Katie was behind her. Was like, "Mom's dead. Oh fuck!" And I didn't know what happened. I was locked in, dude. I was locked in.
It's fourth quarter.
All I heard was Shane, and then oh god, Mom's dead. So I ran over and
Where was Phil?
Phil was upstairs,
Finishing the
hammered.
cookies.
He was hammered. So Katie's panicking. My mom's unconscious. Which if you see a geese lady unconscious, you're like, holy shit,
She's
they're
definitely
dead.
dead.
They're dead.
Especially if she hit the wall.
She hit
with her
head
neck.
first, dude. Katie was like, you gotta give her mouth to mouth. And I was like, I'm not doing it.
With her teeth all black from
Yeah,
Oreos?
dude, she had a mouth full of Oreos.
Oh my God.
Purple tongue from the wine, just snoring. Katie's like, oh God, Mom's dead. And my dad's upstairs hammered. He's like, what? You can hear his voice crack. It was actually very sweet. He's like, oh God, what? She was like, call an ambulance. He was like, okay, all right, what's going on? And I was down there like, it's all right, everybody relax. I was the only sober one. I was like, relax.
Yeah.
But I did think,
Relax, I'm up 30.
I did think my mom, dude. I
Just let
finished.
the time
I did
run out.
finish the game. I pressed pause. I paused my game for this. And then, yeah, my mom started to come too, but the ambulance was already on its way.
Oh, no.
Fucking EMT guys come
like
down.
10 grand, right?
She's like laying there. I have no idea. She's laying there, and then
Money's
she's
not an
like,
issue to
she's
me.
like, I'm okay. And then sits up, and her hand was shattered. No, she was like, "But my hand hurts." And it was like, "Oh my god, dude!" Just gnarled, dude, gnarled. Even everybody. My dad was like, "Jesus Christ!"
EMTs are puking.
She was so embarrassed. She was so embarrassed that the adrenaline of her shame like brought her. She didn't feel anything.
Yeah.
She was so ashamed that an ambulance was
Oh,
there.
my God.
She was like, "I'm fine. You don't have to take me here.
do you want me to
anything."
make you some
We were
dinner?
like, you got to fix your hand." It was like.
Like Dan Marino type, like
it was
bent.
literally one of the fingers was like that.
Dude, was it broken or dislocated or something?
I'm not sure. I don't remember. I think
Dude,
she had
that
to
is
get
my
surgery.
worst fear.
I think she had to get surgery, but I vividly remember her laying on the ground with like a EMT guy, like kind of kneeling, like, "Is everything all right? How do you feel?" And she was just like, "I'm fine, but this hurts." And everyone's like, "Whoa, dude!" Yeah.
She's got a fucking NFL quarterback hand.
She's gonna be very upset. I told that. All right, this is a fun, speaking of sucking.
Let's go.
This is a funny thing that it's been making me laugh. This is probably I should. All right.
We'll cut
So
it
I was
if you
having
don't want.
sex,
Oh, okay.
and a lady was sucking. She was kissing my chest, and then she happened to suck on a bob, and I nutted as soon as she did. All right, dude. Sorry, this is too much, dude. So then,
Oh my god. That's sick. I like
so
it.
then she thinks that's my thing. No. And every time she does it, it gets in my head. I'm like, don't. Can't.
I mean, that makes
And
it
then
so much
that makes
harder,
you
dude.
come so fast. The second I'm like, don't come. I'm like, oh. So maybe I'm into getting my fucking tits sucked. The second you're in your head, you're like, don't.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
come.
the best.
And then it's like, I know she thinks that that's my thing. And she's right, because it keeps working. She starts talking my tits. I go, God damn, lady.
Are they always sensitive? Or
Don't.
They,
Yeah, man, that story was fascinating, the SNL story. Listening to your story about going in there,
Yeah.
sitting in there, I'm like in the story. I'm
Dude,
like,
it
oh
was-
my God.
when you're in the waiting room, like, because when you go audition, you're like, I also never thought I'd get it. I was going in there like, probably not going to get this.
Yeah.
I knew what I had done in the past.
Right.
You know, I knew my crimes. I couldn't believe I was in this fucking building. That's why I never really complained. Like while I was getting fired, like while I was getting hired, I was like, "Are you guys fucking sure?"
Yeah.
I did not apply.
How does that work?
They saw me at JFL and Comedy Central's Up Next, and they liked me, and so then they were like, my agents at the time were very like tied into SNL. Like they had a lot of SNL people on their roster, so they were like friends with everybody there, and they were like, "We can get you like, here's a writer's packet to fill out for SNL." If you don't know what that is, it's like
Definitely not.
It's like a job application, basically, for one of these shows. Like they send you a stack of papers that's like write like 5 sketches with the current cast in these sketches. So like I don't know the fucking current cast. I don't fucking,
You're the only guy I
I'm
know.
not gonna I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
and so I just didn't do it. I was like, I'm not gonna ever get SNL. I don't want SNL. I don't care about that.
By all accounts, that place is a den of thieves.
Everybody, yeah.
All those bits.
Yeah. They saw me do stand-up a couple of times, and they were like, we just come in and audition. So I came right in to audition, which is like main stage in front of Lorne Michaels, in front of all the writers and shit, on the stage. Like I did stand-up on that stage. And again, the whole time I was there, I was like, I'm not going to fucking get this.
Yeah.
Wouldn't do any rules.
Are you telling like clean jokes and like
No.
you're
No.
doing your
First
shit,
off, I
right?
told them, I did a joke about like, I got on, I was like, Trump's funnier than almost everyone here. But it'd be funny if he got shot. Like it was a long. I wasn't like, hey, I'm a Republican, motherfuckers. But I was like, they are still pretty gay. Like a lot of the shit they're doing is like, I mean, they cried when Hillary lost.
That was crazy.
You're supposed to be
when
calm.
when Kate McKinnon sung Hallelujah. And, I mean, I was like, this is
brutal.
fucking outer space, man.
But it's when I did my callback, which is where you come back in and like meet all the writers and shit. I was like, look, if I'm Cass, if Trump loses, please let me sing Hallelujah and cry as the cold open. Please.
Do you think they knew what they were getting into and they just did not what they were getting into? You know what I fucking mean.
Yeah.
And then like they didn't care until everyone else cared.
Public, yeah.
I don't know.
If they saw you
maybe.
do stand up and you were
They
telling
saw my
jokes out of the
stand-up.
audition, I would imagine they couldn't have been shocked to find out there was some off color shit on the podcast.
So Lorne Michaels called me on 9/11. Jesus Christ. He called me on September 11th and was like, hey, we like you. We're going to go straight to cast. And I was like, damn. So that's when it becomes cool as fuck, where you like in your head you start.
Yeah, 9/11, man. Awesome.
9/11,
Cool as shit.
Second best 9/11 in my life. But that's when it got like real weird and surreal. Like I thought about like in the beginning my name being like Shane Gill, the fucking SNL,
definitely
the black and white like.
Yeah,
Fucking
with the
intro.
yeah.
And I was like, I never said the N-word. I never said the N-word.
I can guarantee you that.
I think we'll be all right. And then literally 4 hours later, I was like, oh, shit.
For many, many years, all right, even I went to high school in the 80s, and people would just walk up to you and go, what's up, chink?
Oh, that's
really?
Right?
Wow.
Just in the 80s. And they were like, that would be the principal. Like they would.
And you're supposed to just be like, haha.
But you know what? The guy said it on a podcast 3 years ago, and you saw the podcast, right? It's like
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Like who gives a shit? He said,
Yeah.
You know, I do so many fucking podcasts. I say all kinds of bullshit.
Exactly.
Sometimes
That was my thought
Right.
too. You could find Ethan saying really
Yeah.
messed up stuff.
When you talk for hours, you might
Yes.
say something, right? And so it's like, I would have not fired him. I would have given him a pass.
I would never do that to somebody.
Right.
And
it's just
I
not
think it
understanding.
says a lot about you as a person that you went out and did that to him. I mean, especially like as you're starting out as a comic or you're riffing and stuff. And this guy says one fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's it. And then he's done. And then that's who he is.
Forever.
Yeah, and this thing, I don't know the guy, so I don't know who he is. But I'm not going to just watch fucking an 8-second clip of somebody on a podcast and be like, okay, I know who that guy is.
And I think that was it 2020, 2019, whatever time that was when he got the axe. That was like kind of the height of everything
being like super.
I've talked about it before, but there was a list on CNN of people who have been canceled this year, and it was Weinstein, Cosby, and Shane.
That's crazy.
And it's like,
how is he on the same level as those guys?
Pretty unfair. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Shane's not nearly as funny as Cosby. Come on. Yeah, Shane is great. It was really unfair what they did to him.
Yeah.
And then it's like, next thing you know, so sorry. So sorry.
How did I forget this?
What?
In the hotel in Indianapolis, check in. I'm like, I'm going to jack off.
Yeah.
I'm in there naked on top of the made bed. Fully naked. I was about to get in the shower.
Yeah.
Cracked open the lotion. I'm laying there, phone like this. Dude, a dude just opens the door. A dude just walks in.
What?
And,
Did he feast his eyes?
And it took him a long time to avert his eyes. His gaze was on my body. And I also didn't.
He froze.
I didn't move. I just was like, dude, what are you doing? Like, I didn't. There was no shame. I was just like, what the fuck are you doing? He was like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I said, my life, my rules. It was crazy. He was like, no one's supposed to be in here. I was like, well, I'm in here and I'm fucking jacking off. I haven't been caught whacking off in so long. Dude, I just saw an Indian guy's face. And he did it maybe because of the light. Maybe because it was dark in my room and it took him a second to get adjusted because he was like,
no way, dude. He was just feasting his eyes.
Feasted his eyes. I mean, it must have looked nuts. I was on top of a white bed. I was like an octopi.
He might not have seen you, dude.
I don't think he saw me because he stood there for a minute like, hello? I was like, what are you, dude?
The furniture started talking
far
to him.
away.
Really?
So close. Dude.
What?
He opened the front door. It was like,
he definitely saw you fapping
he
on the
saw
bed.
me rock hard too. As hard as it gets. Maybe that's why I was not ashamed. If he would have got me early, lotioning up,
working
a pud,
up a soft burn,
working a pud with lotion. Hello. You turn them off.
Yeah.
Turn them off. Yeah. I was laying right there. I haven't laughed out loud at a special in a very. I was by myself at like midnight, laying right here, like the closer made me.
Oh, thanks,
I was
man.
dying, dude. And the round filming it there, it was.
Yeah, it was cool.
I thought it looked awesome.
It's a fun, different thing. I'd done the round in a couple arenas.
How do you do it? You just slowly rotate, like,
dude. I did that theater with Bert,
the celebrity.
Yes,
yeah.
And I never did a round.
Yeah.
I stood still and rotated.
It's very common.
And my feet, when the cord was around my feet at one point.
Yeah.
I was doing a 15-minute set.
Yeah.
And I got in a circle.
Yeah.
And then half my act is, most of it's dumb facial expression.
So you slow dance.
So you make a facial expression and only a third of the room sees it. Yeah. And then I'd turn around and be like,
do it to the other side.
I'm like, just to show you guys what you missed. Funny. This is a funny story. I was at the cellar the other night with you, and I was downstairs bombing. I was bombing at the VU.
Oh, the new stuff.
The new stuff.
Yeah.
Same
here. Same here.
It's so bad.
This is me in between every new stuff bit. Finish one and go. Hey,
it's crazy how bad it is.
I'm with you, and good thing we're doing theaters. With this horrific material.
But at least the theaters is our crowd that knows us, that likes us. This cellar, people were mad.
Oh yeah, of course.
People were mad at me the whole time. But also, the cough was not gone. I was
just spraying people with COVID,
bombing and coughing the entire set.
You were really sick?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you made it up.
No, I'm fully still there.
Oh, okay.
And but Liz from the cellar came down, and I was like, she knew I was going to bomb. I told her, I was like, I shouldn't be here. This is a huge mistake.
Yeah.
I haven't done stand up in a week.
Right.
And this is all bad.
And it's a bunch of young guns bringing the heat,
Yeah,
and then you go up with the new shit.
Everyone else is killing.
All right.
And then, so she was in the back. She sat at the VU and was just dying, like just laughing.
Oh, that's good.
Clapping when I was bombing.
Yeah.
And Ian Lara saw me at the cellar, and he was like, I was like, fuck, I'm having a rough night. And he was like, what are you talking about? You were killing. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I came down, fucking the manager was cheering. He was like, I walked down. I was like, I've never seen the manager cheer for someone.
Oh, that's
I was
fun.
like, no, she was actively making fun of me.
mocking me though.
On stage.
It's
the
also-
manager was down there mocking the comedian. This guy got me Friday night,
Okay.
Phoenix. I get done. There's a guy out at the bar, and I'm walking by him, and he goes, "That was the worst fucking show I've ever seen in my life." And I thought I was so serious. I thought he was joking. So I was like, "Oh, thanks for coming out, man." He was like, "No, that was a piece of shit show." Me and my wife walked out, and we've been out here the whole time. That was the worst fucking show I've ever seen. And he looked like, and I usually don't get mad, but I was like, "You're a fucking pussy!" Like right to his face in front of his wife, and people had to like separate us after the show.
Wow.
Did he do anything?
No, he didn't. Well, either did I.
Well,
But no,
you
I
called
called him
him
a
a
pussy,
pussy.
and that was the end of it.
But then he has to do something to you to prove he's not a pussy.
I know. I was surprised I didn't get punched. I couldn't figure out why. It could have been the Navy SEAL stuff, to be honest. I think it was. He looked
Do you
like
tell them that you went to West Point?
What? What would that mean?
You're part of the thing. You're in the military.
I was there for 3
I was in
weeks.
the ROTC in high school.
But you played for fucking Air Force or Army. Was
No, I quit right away.
Oh, I thought you were like I thought you were a jarhead.
No.
No. I thought he was. This looks like
You
a
thought
guy
I
who
served?
Yeah,
This
for a
looks like a
little
guy who
bit.
did. If
Mashed
this guy defended our
potatoes.
country, I'd move it.
That's what I served. Dude, I quit. Did I ever tell you that with the parade?
No.
All right. So day one, when you get to West Point, they drop you, like your parents drop you off at like 5 a.m. You go through, it's called our day, I think. And so that's where they like shave your head, give you fucking uniform, teach you how to march. And then at the end of the day, all the parents line the road and all the cadets march past them. So they see their kids becoming soldiers. And my mom was waving like a little American flag. And I was like marching past them and I was like, I'm leaving, I'm quitting. Right when I got past them, I was like, I'm fucking quitting. I'm out of here. I hate it. My mom was like, I just watched her lower her flag. Yeah.
Did you make a friend?
No.
No, I didn't have like a one connection.
Oh, there were a couple guys, like we took like official visits together and recruited together that I was like, yeah, that's going to be my guy.
Yeah.
And then I remember when I was quitting, I saw him, he was standing at attention watching me like walk by and he was like,
Wait, you had to
Just
walk by
full-
like a whole group of
yeah, when you quit, you have to be in like a platoon of fucking quitters.
No.
And they still keep you there for like an extra week.
How many quitters were there?
There's a couple quitters, dude. There's probably not that many. Though. Out of 1,000, there was like 20 of us. Like when I knew I was going to quit during basic, I just went out and took a shower. Like at night, you're not allowed to shower. You're not allowed to get out of your fucking room at
Yeah,
night.
people hit you with fucking soap bars.
Dude,
Dude,
I got out and just went to take a shower in the middle of the night.
'Cause you
I was
knew
like,
you had
I
enough.
was like, fuck this. I'm not going to listen to these fucking guys. I'm taking a shower. This sucks.
How was it?
When I was walking to the shower, they all, like 3 drill sergeants came running down the hall and were like, what the fuck are you doing? Get against the wall. So I was standing against the wall and they were like, do you even want to fucking be here? And I was like, no, I'm quitting.
Yeah, I'm done.
And instantly they were like, oh man, come on. It's not that bad, dude.
It's like being in a
like
fucking,
you can do it. Come on, man.
It's like being in like a haunted attraction. If, like,
Yeah,
the chairs
yeah,
are
yeah.
stopped, like, all right, my bad. So what's going on?
As soon as I was like, no, really, I'm definitely quitting. This sucks. They're like, dude, come on. It's not that bad. Just get through this. It's fine. It's easy. You can do it. And I was
That's
like,
hilarious.
no, I'm getting in the shower, dude. They're like, all right, get in the shower. They
Oh
let
my
me take
God,
the shower.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
You went to West Plains?
West Point, yeah.
West Point.
Plains. That's a 4.5 white running back line. That's what it takes to run a 4.5 as a white guy. You got to say things like, you went to West Plains.
What was your 40?
Dude, laser
Yeah,
time?
laser.
I'm not kidding. It was like a
How-
5.
hang on, how
I
big
swear
were-
to God,
how
like
big were you?
no
Shout out
joke.
the
I
boys.
might have run I think it was a 5.8, 5.9. And I was like under 6. Nice. And I had a coach. Well, you know how it is with the fucking hand time from your coach.
Yeah.
He'd be like 5'1".
Yeah.
Be like, nice. I run a 5'1". Put out recruiting tapes. Be like, Shane Gillis, 6'3", 290 pounds, 5'140". And then I go to a camp to like 6'2". I was like, holy shit. I'm not going anywhere.
Were you a dog in high school?
No.
You can be honest.
I was this in high school. I fucked around. I was just big. I played double A Pennsylvania football. It was small.
Were you one of the like locker room favorites? Were you like the vibes guy?
I mean, I was the captain, but I was like, let's skip working out today, right, fellas? Let's go fuck around.
Yo,
So,
you
yeah.
were a captain?
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
It's pretty sick. You're right, dude.
I mean, but-
You're one of the only guys. You're one of the only guys as an adult that's like, yo, that's fuck. You're the high school football captain. That's
Oh,
sick.
wait, I thought-
Sorry, this
I
made-
thought
made
you
me laugh.
hang on. I thought you were the captain of West Point.
Oh no, dude, I was at West Point for 3 weeks.
What? Hang on, what?
I showed up, dude. The vibes were not chill. Dude.
Those guys, they were trying to work out so hard, dude.
Quit after 3 weeks.
Yeah, I got there and cried and went home, dude.
I would love to know like who your roommate was at your 3 weeks at West Point and be like, hey, what
Dude,
was your
you know what's funny? It was
Is that your
it was
boy?
my room. It wasn't my roommate at West Point, but I was in the class with Villanueva, that tackle from the Steelers.
Oh, no shit.
Me and him were in the same class. So we got recruited together. He was like 6'10", and he went on to become like an Army Ranger and then a 12-year NFL vet.
Yeah.
I was just at my parents' house. My dad, we'd be watching the Steelers game. My dad would be like, no, that's a man. He was like refusing to kneel during the national anthem. My dad was like, that guy's tough. And I was sitting there like, damn, dude.
You know what it is too? We have this in common. We're both like failed athletes. Like I played Division III, so like that in itself is just a failure.
Yeah, you played the whole time, right?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I played, but you played D1.
For 1 year.
Still counts, dude.
I know. I feel like 1 year.
Yeah.
No big deal. No, I played it 1 year. 1 year of never playing in a single game of D1 does count as a full career at D3.
100%.
That's
dude.
even.
Oh yeah, dude. 1 year never playing in D1, you're in the Hall of Fame in Division III.
Technically, I do have a pretty fucking sick like resume. Yeah, because I played it's D1 football, and then if you join West Point, if you join the Army during active war, you are technically I'm a decorated veteran. That's a medal.
That's sick.
I quit right away. I quit West Point right away, first month, and then I got SNL. So technically, I'm a Division I football player that is a decorated veteran and was cast on Saturday Night Live. And I didn't do one of those things, but that is my resume technically.
Hello.
My grandma fell behind a bush trying to get her hose and just had to lay there for like 7 hours in the summer behind a bush.
Really?
In the mulch, just. Finally, the neighbor kids got home from school and she was like, "Hello." They just saw it was a witch, dude. They saw an old woman's head sticking out from a bush.
Oh my god, they probably thought the azaleas.
Don't go over there.
Yeah, dude.
I told him I gotta tell this. It makes me laugh every single time. Phil. She was living with us. She fell right at the front door. She was just on the ground next to our front door in like that side room. She was just laying on the floor. Phil had to move a couch in, so he asked the neighbor kid to carry it in with him.
Oh.
So the kid was carrying that end. Phil's walking it in. The kid goes in first and is like, "Oh my god!" Like an old woman's just laying on the ground. Phil came in second. It was like, Jesus Christ!
There was just a downed woman.
Just a downed woman. And you know how weird it is when you go into like your neighbor's house?
Yeah.
Like you just see this house every single day of your life, and then you finally get inside it and you're like, whoa.
Yeah, true.
I had no idea what this was.
Oh.
Then you see just a woman laying on the ground like, hello. I got pulled over by cops leaving Billy's, and they thought I was undercover.
Oh, yeah.
The cops did?
The cops thought I was an undercover cop, so they were like, pull over, we got to chat. I look like a cop that much. They pulled me over, and I was like, what the f*** did I do wrong?
You were
They
probably
came
dressed
up-
like a kid who went to high school to buy drugs.
Yeah, for real. They pulled me over, and the guy goes, 369? And I was like, damn thing's fine. I thought I swear to God, I thought he said a yin yang twin lyric. He goes, 369? Damn thing's fine? They were like, no, we thought you were an undercover.
You're like, these cops are doing riddles?
Yeah, I was like, damn thing's fine.
That is so fucking. I always had cop face and cop hair.
Yeah, we look like three cops.
Yeah,
dude.
we do.
Yeah, it's pretty sick,
Just three
actually. It's kind of
cops.
tight, dude.
Yeah. Man, get on the ground. Hello. Feels like we can win it. You know?
Okay.
There's some parity now that everybody can pay their players. Notre Dame has a shot. It's not just the SEC. It's not Coach Saban.
Now he's going to be on the set, right? Hey, Coach Saban ran a good operation down there.
No, he did.
Good program, and obviously Notre Dame has as well.
I don't know.
You called him a cheater earlier.
I was just joking around. I don't think the SEC paid players ever.
Period. Right?
No, I'm joking. Are we not? Is this not a fun show?
No fun.
Serious show?
Serious football.
Alabama Jones is very serious.
I'm
I'm not serious.
Get the whip, Indy.
I do believe in integrity. I always try to run the program that way so players had a better chance to be successful in life.
I agree.
We make more money in the NFL than any other school, 61 players in the league. That was how we cheated. We developed players. We recruited.
I'm so sorry.
Bad guy.
I get so nervous on those things. That's why I spazzed and talked shit on Saban, like because he was like, "What do you think about the game?" And I was like, "I don't know. Fucking Nick Saban cheated." It was just a full spaz.
It was so good though.
I mean, I'd like to explain that because that was so. After I said that, we had to go into the stadium to sit at the desk, which is where he wasn't with us when I said it the first time.
Yeah.
So then I got in there, and right before we go on, he looks at me and he's like, "I heard what you said." And I was like, "Holy shit." And then Herb Street and McAfee were like, "He's just breaking your balls, dude. He loves messing with guys. Like, he's literally just fucking with you." And I was like, "Oh, all right. I'll fuck with him back. We can fuck around." So then I would have never done that if I thought he was serious.
Yeah.
But they told me he was fucking around, so I started fucking with him. And then as soon as we get done, I tell Herb Street and McAfee, I'm like, "Bro, he was definitely serious." And they were like, "No way he was serious. Go talk to him." So I went up to him after and he was like, "You think the SEC dominated because we cheated? That's bullshit." And he spazzed on me.
Weren't you helping him
But
down?
then, so he was still on the stage and I was on the field. So after he yelled at me, I had to help him down. And he like looked around to see if anybody else could help him, but I had to help him down. And yeah, I felt really bad about that.
I didn't know who he was, and I was like, "Damn, dude, you should start wearing a hat. Like, you look
73." Yeah,
I'm like, you could really step into that look,
that hat,
into his couture, the whole thing.
Next time I do game day, I'm dressing exactly like him. I'm wearing the hat. Hello. Anyway, for Easter, I went home and got home in time for my Easter egg hunt.
This is what I wanted, dude.
I know this is what you wanted, dude. I know you're fucking leading me to this humiliating fucking story.
It's so funny, dude.
So I get home and it's just my aunt, my uncle, my grandma, and my mom and my dad. Oh, and my sister. So there's like 6 people. That's the Easter party. And they're like, "Hey, we got an Easter egg hunt for you." And I'm like, "I'm not fucking doing that." And they're like, "There's like $50 in those eggs." So my fucking parents knew how broke I am. Hid $50 in like basically in ones and fives.
Couple fives
around the yard.
Oh my God.
Not the house.
Oh my God.
The fucking yard.
Shane, it's the funniest thing
So
I've ever
my big fucking ass has to walk around my yard. And they said the only way I could get the eggs is if I had a basket. Dude, I had a fucking purple basket walking around my neighborhood that I grew up in, picking up eggs, dude. I'm fucking 29 and huge. This is broad daylight. And my parents were filming it. My mom was filming it.
Did you get all 50?
I got all the $50.
Hell yeah, dude.
I got $50.
Good.
Well, they had to help me on the last 2 eggs. my dad made a point to make sure I didn't get the last 2 eggs, and I needed help to get them.
Oh my God,
so he could make fun of me for that too.
Dude, that is the funniest fucking thing.
Yeah, they would have given it to me. If
true.
I would have been like, "What is your problem?"
Yeah.
They would have been like, "I'm so sorry."
Yeah.
They would have given me it, but I didn't want to make them feel bad.
It is, and
It's like, I'll
everyone,
go
I'm
fucking do
sure
it. Everybody was very happy.
everyone had a blast
to
dude.
see me walking around with a tiny basket. Also, there were sweets and treats in
You
the
had little
basket.
sweet
I got little
treats?
treats in the basket. I left the fucking sweet treats.
Okay, well, still.
I'm not a fucking bitch, dude. I'm not taking little treats back
Dude,
home.
yeah, hell yeah, dude.
If anybody saw that in my neighborhood, oh man, they had to be like, "Holy shit!"
They probably thought you were setting up an Easter egg hunt for kids.
No, they saw me taking them out and celebrating. If I found one, I celebrated, dude. I was fucking hyped. Hello, dude. I got a 23andMe.
Yeah.
You know how stupid I am?
What happened?
I overfilled it with spit. There's a fill line on it at the bottom of the thing. Mine is overflowing. I'm sending them a giant vial of spit, dude. Like, they're going to open it and be like, "Ew." Also, it sucks that you can't eat or drink for a half hour before. So
Oh, really?
I was kind of thirsty.
Why, in case you have French toast?
You came back 100% French. Must have been all that French toast I was eating.
Can't wait till it comes back.
Fuck.
I can't.
It says it says it's here.
Do you have it? It's probably
Ancestry report.
You can open it on your phone right now.
Holy shit. You have Downs? What the
hell? Excuse me.
I told you.
What is it?
100%.
English?
No, I'm 100% from England and Ireland and Scotland.
Hell yeah.
I told you there was nothing going on, dude. 100% Glasgow and Dublin.
Oh, what a twist!
That's cool.
Kind of. I was hoping I wasn't totally fucking inbred.
It's not inbred. They're probably families from like different villages. You got a little English.
There's a little
in
England in there. It says I'm 100% British and Irish. It's all damn. Yeah, it's because the Irish went over to Manchester.
Yeah.
Look,
Let me say.
There's nothing else. No German, no
fuck,
French,
dude.
No Jew.
Scotland's that big.
Sorry, Jews.
100% British and Irish.
Damn, number one, Glasgow. County Dublin is my number one. Told you. She said I'm definitely going to be like German or French or something. I was like, I've been to England and Ireland and Scotland. I'm just that. I've never gone to a country where I've been like, oh, that's me.
You peeped the bros.
Literally every single person looked like me. I was like, oh, this is where we are. We don't get in. We're not in movies. Other than the girl from The Last of Us is the closest one of us.
What you got?
Just looking at all this physical features.
Jacked.
22% chance you do not have a bald spot. Damn it. Is
that Irish?
I had a Guy World experience on Monday.
What'd you have?
I got my hair cut at a extremely gay barber.
Whoa, okay.
Guy was wearing some tight jean shorts, and he was cutting my hair, and I had a big gay dong on my shoulder at all times of the haircut.
What?
Yeah.
You were a pirate with a bird on your shoulder.
I had a big bird on my shoulder.
Was he packing?
Big ass dong on my arm. Whole time I was getting a haircut. I'm almost hesitant to tell you because of how funny this is.
Please tell me.
So he was like, you're too tall. Can you lean forward? And he stood in front of me, and I had to lean like this. And so I'm face to face with his belly, and I kept putting my head like, because I didn't want to look up.
Yeah, true.
It was also very weird to stare directly into this guy's stomach.
Yeah, that's true.
So I kept like, I don't know what was happening. I kept putting my head down towards the dong. It was calling to me. But every time I did, he would lift my he would go.
I wanted to say this because I was at Helium this weekend, and at the end of the night, you know how you hang out, and drink at the bar sometimes, all that. So there was the bartenders were both gay.
Okay.
And whenever they're bartending, they control the TV behind the bar. Now, USC Texas was in fucking overtime at this point.
Okay.
And I couldn't watch it because they were, shit you not, playing George Michael music videos. Now, this is after the crowd left, so this is supposed to be just like staff, comics, maybe other comics. And they just had like 6 gay people that they were friends with there. Just sitting at the bar, which would, I don't have a fucking problem. Why would I? That's crazy if you do.
Yeah, no one says
it's nice, except that it was a group of gay people that were mean.
Yeah.
You ever
Gay
run
people
into-
are pretty fucking
They were
mean,
so
man.
mean to me.
Yeah, man.
I was sitting there and they were just fucking rude, and I was fucking with them. I was like, enough of this George Michael, and I tried to play a music video, and I tried to play Ace of Base. Figuring I'd fucking get on their good side. They all Ace of Base is gay as fuck. I thought they would have loved that.
My cousin Pat liked it. We used to make fun of him
Ace
for
of
liking
Base is
that in
fucking
like
good,
second
but
grade.
it's still
Like that was my argument. Literally in second grade, I'd be like, "Dude, that's gay," and he's like, "I only like the music. I don't like the words."
Well,
Like,
here's
"Gay,
what's
gay."
funny about it is this is why I thought of it.
Did they say something mean to you?
Yeah, they were just rude. But
the
it
Ace
was-
of Base didn't calm him down.
Well, what was funny is on Friday night, a different gay bartender was playing Ace of Base music videos.
Okay.
So I was just like, they're gonna love this too. And if they call me out on this for this sucking, I'll be like, well, guess what? That gay guy liked it. So I fucking I played it, and they were just like, who the fuck put this on? Fuck you. And I was like, oh. They were very mean.
So you thought Ace of Base would be like a cool mist on bees on gay people, kind of just like calms them down?
Yeah, I was trying to relate and talk to them, and they were just.
That's so funny. It's like bringing fucking like pilgrims bringing Indians like axes. Like, we know you savages like this shit.
Yeah, they were not happy, and then that carried over because me and the one gay bartender have a negative history together.
Yeah, she doesn't like you.
She does not like me. For
You guys should fight like a boxing charity
what also
match.
sucked is because the night before she was talking to me and we were cool and everything was fine.
Yeah,
and then
but-
she got in front of her friends and started being mean. They were very mean to me. I was the arch
Serious
enemy.
look.
I came out there. I was like, "Could I get a Guinness and turn off this gay shit and put on Texas USC, please?"
Oh, that's what
Oh, did you say that? Oh, you left that part out.
Turn the gay shit off.
Oh.
I was like, "You mind if we stop watching YouTube music videos you guys have watched every day for your entire life?"
Dude,
how fucking cliche can you George Michael videos?
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's the worst feeling. It's the worst feeling. Thinking like I'm about to do something cool. Everyone's gonna think I'm the man. Day one of college. I did that in Spain. I lived in Spain, and I went out. I was teaching English, and I went out with all these teachers.
What city were you in?
I was in Madrid.
Oh, yeah.
And I was with all these teachers, and we went to like a concert, and I was like, "Oh, we're gonna get f***ed up, right?" And in Spain, they don't drink like that. They're drinking like very slow.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey, everyone, watch this!" And I bit the top off a beer and chugged it, and they were all like. No. Like they grabbed my arm while I was doing it, and a couple left. 2 of them left. They were like,
"We don't want to be with this guy.
Yeah.
This guy's an animal."
We have to get to the bottom of a little poker mystery that you're involved in. We're playing Padel with none other than Jamie.
Jamie is such a bitch about this. I knew it was Jamie, dude. He's such a pussy about this.
So
Go ahead.
So bring that up, Jamie. Jamie Vernon, the legend.
We pulled up Jamie.
We pulled up Jamie for some Padel, and Jamie was like, "Listen, the last Protect Our Parks, I was going to bring this story up with me and Shane."
It gets heated, dude.
Okay.
He gets heated.
Can you set it up the way that you know? Because we only know Jamie's version.
Yeah. All right, I was shit-faced. It was after a show. We're at a casino.
But weren't you with?
Yeah, with Rogan, Dana
Dana.
White, busting with the boys. Trump was just there.
So you guys are charged up.
Yeah, and Dana and Taylor Lewan are betting like
big
hundreds of thousands of dollars, like per hand.
Yeah.
But then we're at the other, like a side table. We're playing a little bit of money, and we're playing blackjack. Jamie gets an ace, gets another ace, splits it. Now he's out of money. He needs somebody to help. I go, yeah, I'll play that. I'll just play that card.
I'll play that. It's funny how you worded it.
Yeah, I'll play that one.
Yeah.
And then another one and another one. He got 4 aces in a row.
Get the fuck
Split
So
all
you
4.
keep splitting them.
Wow.
And I ended up paying for 3 of the aces. He paid for the first one. And then they all won. And I think we should have split the winnings.
Evenly?
I'd say pretty even, yeah.
No, but I think you should have got more.
75%.
I did get more. Eventually, I did get more, and he was upset about it because I guess in poker and gambling, if somebody backs your bets, you just pay them back what they gave you.
And then a
Not
fee.
the winnings.
No,
I
you
agree.
get a little bit. You have to give.
I
it
should
back
have
for-
gotten all my winnings, which is what I got.
Yeah, you won that one. But I think his thing
But
was
you
like,
got-
I got to pay him back no matter what if I lose. So he has no risk.
But it was the risk, though. No, that was the risk. If those hands lost, I lost those chips.
Oh,
he wasn't going to pay me back. That was the risk.
Yeah, so he paid for the
If you
split.
take the risk, you deserve all the rewards.
I agree.
Yeah.
So after he won, he was like, I'm going to pay him back no matter what.
This rule,
after he won.
I did start bullying him a little into giving me more and more and more money.
I believe that.
And I was hammered enough to just take it.
Jamie said like the pit boss came by, they wouldn't move on until
Yeah,
like,
we were
they
screaming.
settled.
We were fighting.
Oh, we got heated. 8
Yeah.
minutes.
He
Dana's
was
sitting
serious, and I was
hammered.
hammered, bothering him.
You said before you put the money in, you go, hey, Jamie, money's not real.
And then immediately I was like, I need that. One of the craziest things. It was right after you guys saw Ye on Alex Jones.
Yeah.
So I'm on the flight home from I was in Austin.
Yeah.
I'm watching that the whole day, just like, no, yay, no,
Nay.
nay, damn it. I hate to spill the beans, but I got a text that said, yo, it's Ye, and Kanye contacted me.
That day.
That day he was
That day.
going in.
That night, yes. And he wanted to work on something.
On his media daily storm.
And unfortunately, I had to decline.
What? Yeah. It's a funny thing to have him text
I mean, it
you.
was crazy. It gave me, like, my face got hot. I was in an Uber. I was talking to Matt, and I was like, dude, Ye just texted me.
That's crazy.
Did you show that to the guy
Ye.
next to you?
I was in the back of an Uber, just like, like he wants to talk right now. It's like, I'm in an airport. I can't. I was just trying to buy time. I was like, holy fuck. Because I knew whatever he said, I was going to say yes. I fucking love Kanye West.
I see good things about Hitler also.
I love his music.
You're doing the right.
I love his music.
You're doing
so
the right
much.
thing. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Have you thought about texting him about other stuff?
No,
Like
I don't
funny
want
memes
to
or-
bother him.
Yeah.
And I don't. Of course, there's that fame hungry party that's like, yes, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
this would be doing
no.
it big.
And
You're
then
noble.
don't.
Hey,
And then
you're
do
noble.
not do that. And then do, yeah.
You're noble. I was like, yeah, dude, fucking talk to him right now. And you're like, I was like,
Everybody.
yeah.
That was every single person's reaction was
Yeah.
like, do it.
I also
And it's
had
like,
no
bro,
idea.
We would lose everything.
I had no idea what his hijinks were that day. I was like, yeah, dude, definitely hit him up.
That was the
And
problem.
you
I
like,
said,
dude,
did
he's
you
going-
see what he said
And
today?
I looked it up and went, ooh.
Also, that day we were on Rogan. We did like 10 minutes on how great Kanye is.
Yeah.
Don't you think that some of what people would call mental illness, it allows him to be able to be that,
To do that.
dynamic on stage?
Yeah.
And it's a
Of
gift.
course.
It's
Yeah.
a gift, but it's a gift that has to be managed.
He says it's his superpower.
In no way. I am not bipolar. I'm not in some kind of episode, but I may be slightly autistic, like Rain Man. And that's part of my superpower.
It's literally Rogan like, look at this guy, he's a genius. Oh, dude, put up this video of him at the Amazon concert. It's the best thing I've ever seen. And then we get done. I'm, anxiety from doing that podcast. And the next day I'm on the plane like, oh, God. Oh, what have I done?
Yeah, I mean.
Then you get a text from him and it's like, damn. It was a lot.
That's a lot. It's a lot to take in.
It was a lot, dude.
I'm sweating in my robe. I'm trying to make plans in my robe. My balls are
Sacks
dropping.
dripping on the floor. I'm having a panic attack in an Uber, leaving JFK. Just like, man, I gotta go. I gotta talk to you later, dude. You're not gonna believe what's going on. I'll see you later.
I was saying to Shane,
Do the right
how
thing.
funny is it that Kanye in his head is like, well, I'll just go on Gillian Keeps. It'll be fine.
Maybe you could do like supervised podcasting, like they do supervised visitation, just to see if you can handle like 15 minutes at a time, then a half hour,
What do
then
you
an
mean?
hour.
With
Like-
Ye?
Yeah, just have like a word of the state come with you, just to see if you can keep it together for like 15.
Dude, if I would join immediately. Immediately. He'd be like, this is how I feel. I'd be like, you're exactly right.
Did you see his subreddit got turned into like a Holocaust awareness thing?
That is one thing people seem to be a little unaware of.
Yeah. and-
I did call my agent to tell him I'm doing it.
He's like, yeah, okay.
He was like,
He said, the f you are.
he was like, what? He was like, Shane, do not do this. I put it on speaker. I put it on speaker.
Shane was
so-
in a convertible. I can't hear you. Hung it up, threw it in the
I was
back
like,
seat.
no, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Actually, he wants to fly me tomorrow. He was like, "We've worked so hard, you and all your friends. You can't do this." And I was like, "I'm doing it, dude. It's gonna be hilarious." After the show, this fucking dude. I think in like third or fourth. Actually, fifth grade, we had somebody come in to give us like a sex ed class type thing. And I remember writing a question so he would have to say gay. I wrote a question. I said, can boys like other boys? And he was like, now. Shane, he walked over to me and was like, did you write that? Because he knew it was me. And I was like, yes. And he was like, I had to stay in character, dude. I had to be like, yes, I wrote it. And he was like, do you really want to know that answer? And I was like, yes. And he was like, those are called homosexuals. I had to like stay in character like, oh, how about that? That's something you don't learn every day. Which is so funny because that dude obviously knew I was being an asshole. He just had to watch a fifth grader pretend to be like, shit. And we were filming the entire thing in the garage. So if you had to shit during the day, you were shitting
no.
through like a cardboard door.
Yes, they're like that in the
It was
trucks.
terrible.
Yeah.
There was-
100 people.
The
Yeah.
best was, so I didn't know there was a cute girl that was working on the show, and she was like I don't know what the word is, but she was like following me. And I would try to literally the last person on set I wanted to know I was sneaking off to take shits.
Yeah.
The first time I took a shit, she was waiting outside the door. And I was in there like blowing up. And I opened the door and she was like, "You ready to go down?" I was like, "Great." You've been out here the entire time. You followed me up here.
Oh, no.
You know I've been in here for a half hour.
She clocked the dump.
She clocked the dump, dude. And I was taking my time. I was watching my phone and shit.
Chilling.
After paintballing, we get back.
Yeah.
The fellas are resting up.
Yeah. Licking our wounds.
We start cracking them, start drinking a little, start having fun.
Yeah. A full night's worth of drinking in the span of an hour and a half. Easily. Like, 9, 10 drinks. So so alcohol had been done. Everyone did alcohol.
Yeah, we did alcohol.
And then you came back.
And then we decided to try other drinks.
Tiesto'd.
We mollied.
Yeah.
A couple of us, no names.
Majority.
Yeah. And it was great. And it was going very well. For some reason, the first one I took and a couple people took they felt like duds.
Yeah.
After like an hour and a half.
Mhm.
It was like, these aren't working like they usually do. We should take more.
Yeah.
Which we did. And they worked.
Yes.
And then we were off. And then this is where things on this trip, you guys thought that was a PR nightmare?
Yeah.
It's nothing compared to the trauma I was about to experience.
Well, the mush came out.
Then a giant bag of mush was laid upon the bar.
Yeah.
And
Just laid out. Just
yeah, it was like,
hey,
this is for
here you go.
anybody. And I had already taken quite a lot of Molly
Yeah.
at this point. And I decided it was time for me to start eating handfuls of mush. And at first it was great.
Sure.
At first it was wonderful.
Yeah, the fire
switching
going.
between the Molly and into just hallucinations
Yeah.
seemed great. It was very fun. And then things took an incredibly dark turn.
Yep.
And I couldn't see or hear for several hours.
Yep. You blacked out.
Or move.
Yeah.
I did. I did. I did pretty much black
dude,
out.
Mushrooms will black you out.
Yeah.
Especially that much, they immobilize you.
Bro, it was like it started. I think I was still chatting with
Yeah.
you when it started.
I had
was like,
6 eyes,
Yeah,
apparently.
you had 6 eyes. Everybody had multiple eyes. I should have never done that.
No, you should have. That was important. You did that.
In
That was
hindsight,
good.
I'm like, that was cool. But at the time, that was legit the worst thing I've ever experienced. There was some things that apparently were a little more traumatic than I originally thought.
Yeah.
And they came back.
Yeah, it
Quite a
happens.
bit.
Yeah, man.
And every time I'd be like, did that happen? Oh, fuck. And then a minute later, I'd be like, oh, fuck. Did that happen?
Fuck.
Just over and over again. And then I'd forget about it and keep going. We were sitting out by this fire. Every single thing somebody said, the way my brain was processing it, it felt like they had just said it a minute before. So, like, if you were like, hey, what's up, man? It would have felt like you said it twice.
You pierced the veil, dude.
And I'd just be like, what?
Yeah, you pierced the space-time continuum.
Dude, I couldn't process one thing. And apparently I was just sitting there by this fire. I was like,
yeah.
And then I'd like look up out of my hat and be like, what? Dude, I couldn't move for 5 hours. I was just like, what?
Holy shit.
It was terrible. I finally, I'll just fast forward, mustered the strength to stand. And I was like, all right, I'm going to bed. Even when I did that, Hoss was like, are you actually this time? And I was like, what? Like, I must have said it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Like, I got to go to bed.
Yeah.
So I go in, I lay down. This is where the worst one happened.
Yeah.
I was laying in bed, fully clothed.
Yeah.
Shoes on, probably, just laying on top of this bed with my feet hanging off of it, like face down. And I started hallucinating that I was dying.
Yeah.
Of, I presume, a drug overdose. That's what I think it was.
Yeah.
And like, I could see it. It was just totally real. Like, it was like my friends were around me at first while I was laying there, like dead, dying on the ground. Like, I saw Beezer being like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh.
Like, this is fucked up, dude. And I was like, eh. And then I would die. Like, I would leave and I would go to heaven or something.
Yeah.
Where Phil was for some reason. My dad was there.
Yeah.
I was like, Dad, I love you. Like, it was like that. And then I would get shot back to dying with like EMTs like shining lights into my eyes and like, Shane, are you there? Like trying to resuscitate me.
Damn,
it fucking
dude.
sucked ass, dude.
How long was that for?
I have no
I don't know
idea.
if even time even applies.
I swear to God, I have no idea, but it felt like forever.
So
Like,
you
it was all
profit-
night. But this made me laugh. Like, even when I was like in the darkest realms of this shit,
Yeah.
like couldn't see, like anything I looked at was just squiggles and hallucinating.
Sure.
Every once in a while, Butterly would talk, and he was using this like, yeah, man, everything's great, like this real monotone thing, and something deep inside me, like while I was out, would be like, yeah, that shit's so gay. Like, still in me, I was like, I'd be like, That's so gay. It was fucking crazy, dude. The universe did communicate pretty heavily, like, chill.
It's crazy, dude.
It's time to chill.
I mean, dude, there's no proof that time is linear. In terms of our consciousness, it could exist elsewhere in time and space. And we're just kind of like, we can kind of, if we get good at it, we can kind of go back and forth. I'm saying I'm not going to rule that out. Do I know that's the case? I don't know.
Of course.
It's definitely not it's not definitely not the case.
Normally I'd be shutting this down as best I could, but I've seen some evidence. I got a good story for you.
Hey.
My grandma fell behind a bullet.
I'm not making them at night. I'm making them at night.